Hi friends, this video is the continuation of the previous video. Okay, see, previous video we learned up to constructor. Okay, now in this video we learned about the axis items. Okay, axis items means I already told you how to address elements by using indexes. Okay, see, we have to see practically. For an example, see here, the first element is index is 0 and the second element index is 1 and the third element index is 2. Okay, in this way we have to do operating with indexes. Okay, see, let's have a look here. Suppose I need to print first element. Okay, I need to print first element. See here fruits. Okay, here fruits. What is the first index? The first index is 0. That's why here you keep 0. The index is in between the square braces. See, what is the first item? Apple. Suppose what is the second item? Banana. Okay. And what is the third item? Cherry. Okay. The index is 2. Okay. The index is 2. Okay, in this way you have to access the items in the given list. Okay, next, negative indexing. Okay, negative indexing means, see, up to now we see the positive index. Negative index means the from last element to, okay, the last element, according to, see, this explanation is from the negative indexing point of view. See, the last element index is -1 and the second last element index is -2 and the third last index -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8 and -9. This is from negative indexing. Okay, let's have see practically. First count the number of items: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 elements are there. Okay. The 9 elements means the last element is ninth element. You have to access with -9. Okay, -9. See, at that time it printed. Okay, here it printed apple. Why I, oh sorry, the last element means the last element index is -1. Okay, -1. Now see, this is false. Okay, this is false. Okay, the second last element is -2. The second last element is -2. This is true. Okay, the third last element is -3. Okay, the third last element is -3. This is -9.8. Okay, the number of elements in the list, the number of elements in the list is 9, right? Then you have to see first element by using negative index. Negative index means at that time you have to keep -9. Now the result is apple. Now the result is apple. In this way you have to access with negative indexing. Okay, next, range of indexing. The range of indexing means part of list. Okay, part of list. Suppose in this list I want some one place to another place, for an example. Okay, for an example, at that time you have to give index like this. Okay, you have to, suppose I want the list from cherry to, okay, cherry to 9.8. Okay, cherry to 9.8. At that time, see, count the index: 0, 1, 2. Okay, that the first index is 2. Okay, the first index is 2. Now 3, 4, 5, okay, 6. Okay, I need to print up to here only. Okay, up to here only. At that time you have to take this index. Okay, that index is 2. See, see friends, here the first index is included. Okay, the first index number is included, but the last index number is not included. Okay, first index number is included, last index number is not included. Okay, now see the output. The output is from cherry to 3.5. Okay, the output is from cherry to 3.5. Okay, this is the part of the list. If you want to anywhere to anywhere you have to access. Okay, next, suppose I want to print one particular element to last. Okay, I want to print one particular element to last. At that time you have to remove last index. Okay, you have to remove last index. Now it will print from banana to last, sorry, from cherry to last. Okay, the index number of 2 is cherry, right? That's why from cherry to at end of the list it will be printed. Okay, at the end of the list it will be printed. Okay, at end of the list it will be printed. Suppose I want to print one particular number to another particular number. That means suppose I want to print here, I am giving the last index is, okay, the last index is 9. Okay, the last index is 9. It will start from, suppose here I am giving 8. Okay, here I am giving 8 means the part of list starts from first element onwards. Okay, the last of sorry, it will print from first element onwards. See here, true means here this is the 8. Okay, 8 means up to 7 only it will be print. Okay, up to 7th index only it will be printed. The total number of elements are 9 means here I mentioned 3, up to 7 only it will print. The index of this is 8, right? That's why up to here only it will print. You have to access like this. Okay, same as well as negative indexes also. The range of negative index also you have to give. Suppose I want to print here to here. Okay, here to here. Already I told you, right? Negative indexing means the last element of negative index is -1. Okay, the this is -1 and this is -2 and this is -3. Okay, likewise you have to give. See, okay, at that time this is -9. Okay, this is -9, -8 and -7. Okay, here I am giving -7. Okay, -7 to -7, -6, -5, -4 and -3. Okay, -7 to -3 I need to print. See, at that time what happened, it will print like this, cherry to 3.5. If you want to access the range of the indices, you have to print like this. Okay, next, this is the, okay, this is the negative indexing up to now. Okay, next, check item is exist or not. Okay, check item is exist or not. That means suppose here one particular list is there. Okay, in this list I want to check one particular element. At that time you have to use if condition. Okay, if apple, okay, if apple in the list. Okay, here list variable name fruits. That's why the don't use okay, fruits. Okay, now print. If the apple is having a, suppose the apple element is in the list means at that time the condition becomes true. Now it will print else. Now else print no. Okay, else print no. See, yes, already apple see the apple element in the list, that's why it printed s. Suppose not means not in list. Not in list, what happened? See, keep not in list. Not in, suppose apple not in list means it's false, right? At that time it will print no. Okay, at that time it will print no. In this way you have to check. Okay, that's it for today guys in this video. Okay, let's continue in the next video. Thank you so much, friends.